And I just pointed down to a sign and said, "Hey, can I have one of those?" And he just looked at me with these big wide eyes and just grabbed hold of me.
One of the children came over and started asking for food. And it went on for a period of time until we kind of determined that he was probably reaching out. It was Devonte for sure.
Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Intuitive Tosha coming today with a reading. And this reading is not a celebrity reading per se, but it is about someone who was in the media. And this someone is Devonte Hart. If you're not familiar with Devonte Hart, he is the little boy whose picture went viral with him hugging a police officer a few years back. From my understanding, he and his siblings were murdered by his adoptive parents. The parents drove the car off a cliff in California into the ocean. This needs to be looked into. This situation with these children needs to be solved. At least find all of their bodies so they can be laid to rest. So come with me as I take a look deeper into the situation with Devonte Hart and his siblings. So let's get ready for the reading. Of course, I will be using my tarot cards, and I will be using a few other decks as well because I want to get as thorough as I can. Any messages that I can get about this situation, I want to get them because this is an important case that I feel needs to be solved. This little boy needs to be laid to rest. All right, so let's get to the first question. All right, you guys, I'm shuffling the cards right now, but I want to tell you guys, before I started this video, I decided to meditate. I meditate before any reading that I do. I call into my spirit team, and I just was calling in the spirit of Devonte, and I just kept seeing like a open field, and I'm seeing a gate around that field, like where horses would be. Like I'm seeing horses, and I'm seeing like an open field. I'm not sure if this is where they lived, like they lived on a big stretch of land where there was horses and things like that, but I'm seeing that. All right. From my understanding in interviews from neighbors, they were being starved. Okay. CPS had been called on more than one occasion on that couple. The children were crying out for help. Oh, I got a card that flew out, y'all. So that's going to stay right there. So let's tap into that energy. All right. The first question I want to know is, why did this couple decide to adopt children? Why did this couple decide to adopt children? Because if you're going to hurt them and do all those things to them, why even bother? Why waste time? Let these children go to families that will actually love and take care of them. So I want to know, why would these women even want to adopt these kids? All right, let's turn this over. All right, let me see. Bring this over so you guys can see a little better. Wow. From the cards and the energy, their intentions from the beginning wasn't good. Their intention was to have these kids to hurt them. Like, they were sick. And I'm getting the energy like one of those women. It wasn't both of them. Like, one was the weak one and one was the controlling one, the one who was over everything. You know, when you adopt kids and things, you do get money for that. So it was more to me of, they just wanted the stability. They wanted the stability of having them there, but at the same time, they wanted something to control. They wanted, it was all about control for them. That's all. Children, you know, with kids, they are, you know, they're young. They're easy to control because they're children. Children going to listen to you. You're the adult. You're the authority figure. The other woman that was there, she's basically like the follower. She's doing what her mate telling her to do. She was kind of, you know, she was the fool. You know, she went in with blinders on. She went in innocent. I think she was the innocent party when they first got together. I don't think her intentions were bad. I think she may have been the one who wanted children. The other woman did not really want children. Like, this woman saw all these children as a means of money, a means of a come up for them. All right. So that is what they saw. Energetically, I don't think the other wife knew that this was going to happen. I don't think she knew it was going to happen, y'all. I'm telling you, the energy comes that one wife was the one who was the abuser. The other one was more of the timid one. The more, I believe she was abusing the wife as well. So she was more of just letting things happen. You know, she wouldn't speak up for herself, even though she knew things were wrong. She knew, you know, the kids were being mistreated. She was afraid of her wife. So she just sat back and let things happen. I believe that day everything happened, that the wife did not know it was going to happen. She did not know. She did not know. She did not know. I think the other wife, she already planned in her head what was going to happen. Her wife did not realize it was going to happen until it actually happened, until she was driving off that cliff. All right. So we're going to ask right now, did she kill her and the children because of the CPS investigation that was coming up? Did she kill the children because of the CPS investigation that was coming up? All right, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Wow. Money. Oh my God, y'all. Love and money. Oh, yes, y'all seeing this? She hurt the kids because it was gonna mess with her livelihood. Her relationship was going down the tubes. It was about love and money and control. That CPS investigation would have messed with her money. Look, the Tower card. Would have messed with their finances. It would destroy them. It would have destroyed them, what they were building. All this was about money, y'all. She saw as if they would have came and did this investigation, it would have messed up their lives. It would have messed up their finances. It would have messed up how they was being portrayed. Y'all. Control. That heifer was evil, y'all. It was all about control. Like, and she, all the way up to the death, she meant that she was going to control that situation. That's it. That's how she thought, y'all. That's how she thought. Look. Look. She was like, no. I'm going to control this situation all the way up to the end. Y'all not gonna mess with my money. If I can't live the life that I want to live, if y'all gonna take away my livelihood, I'm gonna take away their lives. This is crazy. This is just crazy. All right, you guys, let's get to the next question. My question is, why did she choose to go to California? Because they had to drive a long ways to get there. So why did she chose California out of all places to drive to do this deed? So I want to know, why did she wait until she was at California to hurt the children? This money. Yo, look at this. The full money. They went to California for money. Wait. They went to California for money. They probably went there to talk to somebody. Look, her plans was to move to California. They had some kind of business going on in California. They had some type of business arrangement. Or they were supposed to meet with somebody in California, y'all. That's why they drove to California. Look, this is them. They traveling. They was going to California. I'm telling y'all the energy behind this. This woman was trying to be a breakout star with her children. Like some mommy dearest type situation. It was a mommy dearest type situation in their house. So she wanted these children to make money for her, at the same time abusing them. I have a feeling she was going to California in talks with somebody to try to get their children on TV, it was something, and it didn't pan out right. So I feel like on top of this CPS investigation, on top of whatever deal she was trying to work with somebody, arrangements, it didn't work. It fell through. So she went to California probably to relocate there. And whatever happened, I don't know if the interview just went left. It didn't plan out, and she knew that she couldn't go back home. And she felt like, okay, I'm going to end this. I know if I go back home, CPS will be waiting for us. I'm going to lose these children. This situation that I need for is this money situation, and California isn't panning out. So I'm feeling like she felt like there was no other way out. She was like, I go back home, me and my wife most likely is going to go to jail. She didn't want to do that. Yeah, y'all. There was some business that was being handled in California. That was her last out. I feel like that was her last hope for her family. She was like, okay, if this doesn't work, I don't know what else we're going to do. And she made her mind up there that she was going to end it all. She was going to end it all for everybody. This is crazy. Oh, God. All right, you guys, I'm going to switch decks. And this is an oracle card deck, as you can see. And I like this deck because it gives you a lot of nature photos, and it has a lot of nature energy behind it. And I want to use this deck to try to find out any information about where Devonte's body may be. All right, so spirit guides, please show me. Is Devonte's body in the ocean? Is his body in the ocean, spirit? Is his body in the ocean? Whoa! Emergence. And what do you guys see? This woman is emerged in water. His body is in water. You guys, Oh, spirit doesn't lie. Spirit don't lie. I'm just blown away. So his body was ejected from that vehicle. So he was in the vehicle when it went off the cliff. His body was ejected from that vehicle and is emerged in water. Devonte, we hear you. We hear you. He's telling us, I'm in water. I'm still there. He's in that ocean, y'all. He's in that ocean. And I just don't understand why this woman did this. Like, why do this? Like, we know why. The cards told us why. But she didn't have to do this. She didn't have to do this to these children. I don't need to pull any more cards from this deck. This just gave me the answer I need right here. I'm in water. I'm in water. Jeez. I think I'm going to ask one more question, but I'm going to use another deck. All right. I got one more question I want to ask. I'm going to use my Angel Answers deck. If you're not familiar with this deck, this deck just gives you a direct answer. Yes, no, maybe, like one word answers to the question that you ask. All right. So I'm going to end this reading with this deck. And I just want to ask, will Devonte's body be found? Will Devonte's body be found? Spirit, is this boy's body going to be found? I'm shuffling, you guys. And he was a sweet, sweet spirited boy. Like his energy, I can feel his energy. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. And he's just saying, I'm in water. I'm in water. All right. It's up to you. Wait. Take action. All right, so the energy I'm getting from this is if the police really, really search thoroughly, I know it's a big ocean, they will find him, but they're going to have to take action, which means they're going to have to take time to investigate and put out the means to find him. His body can be found, but they're going to have to put out the manpower to find his body. I don't think that they really put forth much effort to find him. Not saying that they didn't do their job. I'm not saying that. But they could have done more. They could have done more. There was a lot of waiting. Like, they waited too long to really search. He's showing me that they could have found me sooner, but they waited. Like, they waited. So I don't know what they waited for, but the more they waited, the more his body drifted off. Okay. So yeah, they need to take action. I feel like they need to go ahead and re-look in that area, search that area again. Maybe search not just that area, but expand their search more over that coastline. But I feel like if they truly search, like even a few miles out, they're going to find him. This may not be something that's going to happen in the next few months, but I do feel that if they decide to research, they're going to find him. I get the energy of someone is going to call on them to search again. Like, I think this case is they're gonna start talking about it again. But they need to, they really do. They need to go ahead and search the area again. I say 5 miles out. Keep searching 5 miles out. I keep hearing the number 5. 5 miles out. All right, and they will find something. If it's not his remains, maybe a piece of clothing, something. But I feel like they will have to, this is not going to be an easy thing to do. It won't be easy for them to find him. But if they search long and hard enough, they're going to find something, whether it's his body or some of his remains, something. You know, it's been a while, so his body is probably very, very badly decomposed. So they're going to find something, even if it's not all of him. Okay. All right, so I'm going to end this video. I am like emotionally drained, y'all. This took a lot out of me. I hope I shined some light about this situation. I hope that the investigators, the people that are investigating this case, are involved in this case, to don't give up. That's what Spirit is telling me, to tell them don't give up. It's so easy for them to give up on cases and they become cold case. Bodies are never recovered, but Spirit is saying, and Devonte is saying, don't give up. You will find me if you truly try to find me. So, all right, y'all, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and join the Magic Tribe. I will be happy to have you. And also click the notification bell so you can be notified when I make my next video. If you want to book a reading with me, please go to www.intuitivetosha.com and book your reading there. And if you want to buy my spiritual oils and candles, please go to itcrystals.com and purchase your candles and spiritual oils there. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in, and until next video, peace and blessings.